Okay. Hi guys. Just to say hello and welcome to our Friday afternoon workshop. So for those of you just joining us, we ran a workshop last week for about an hour. So this session will be for about an hour again. And what we did is we did a live build. So I kind of talked everyone through the step-by-step approaches of how you build a bamboo bike. I started with the front triangle. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just do a little recap, a busy week, of what we did live, focus on the rear triangle. You don't know. That's going to be rear pieces at the back of the frame. So I'm going to start. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. And if you've got any questions, at the moment, it's me talking, maybe. If you enjoy it, I've got no. Feel free to ask at the moment. I'm talking to heads. So feedback would be great, and any you're all keen to build your people, or you're looking to get in touch. So I've got a frame here, and I've got my jig, and the jig, as I mentioned last week, holds everything. So it holds the frame on position. It allows us to build really accurate. It allows us to make sure all the angles are correct, the wheels fit in, the cranks fit on, and all those really important bit of the jig. So just to reiterate, I'm building a gravel touring bike today, quite a relaxed build. So it's on wheels, and we can fit racks and so on. So that's the type of bike I'm building. We've got our top tube, down tube here, and the seat tube. And those, done with those guys, like we use this tube cutter here. And then what I've done is I've done some preparation. I've scraped off. Now the reason why I'm very high content in the outer skin of the bamboo, and that's kind of a natural way to glue and join the bamboo, do something with very high. If we try silicone, it won't gel. It's really important to remove through, for those of you to play out, how I remove that out of the edge. And then I'm going to start to understand. Show you what I did. Scrap it. So, a piece here, and simply you take it with your spare push, and you remove the top layer of the bamboo. Come a bit closer so you guys can all see. So there's that there. So I've got two cameras going at the moment. I'll try and show you both. I just removed a bit more detail there. So, okay, so what I'm now going to do, guys, is I'm going to start working on the rear triangle, okay? And that's the seat stays, the down seat stays, and the chain stays. So the pieces here, okay? To show you, I'm going to stand. Convention. So I'm here, you can just see that. And what we're going to do, triangle, which is the triangle. So we're going to work on the might do is just put this. Now, I put here, switch. And once join the bamboo first. I've done that today into the drop out. So I've picked my chainstays and I've gone for quite small pieces because and you put flow as you put the frame, a lot of that load and a lot of that strength and pedalage to the rear of the frame, and that travels along the chainstays, which are these pieces here. Okay, so I'm going to try and make sure that I pick quite thick walls and we get stability on the frame. Okay, so the first strategy we'll do, masking tape. Now, for those of you that watched last week, I used quite a lot. The reason why masking tape stops like static splinters like this, so bits of coming off in your hands. Also, when you're cutting the bamboo, it will stop it from cracking. So always use a lot of masking tape. Okay, so for you're building at home, don't give tape. I also mentioned home builders and they've got on their bamboo. You know, that's not going to be look and so on. So protect, use lots of tape. So the first in my bamboo, I'm going to create T slots. So I'm going to line this up, and as I said, I'm going to mask off the ends. So one mask off. Second piece. Be quite efficient. I'm going to do all of these 4 cuts, and they're all joined on the dropouts here. I'm going to do all of them in the same position. This here, okay. Work this out. So I'll probably position it like so. My slot here. Bamboo. So I'm just looking. You've got the bamboo here. You've got the long fibres here, and then you've got, and the nodes are a lot more awkward to work with. The wall thickness can vary, and they're also the weaker part of the bamboo. It's where you get a break of the long fibres that gives it its really high tensile strength, and you get a break in that. So we're going to try and make sure that when we do our join, we're not joining on a node or on this connection piece. We're just going to join here. Okay, so I'm going to mask the final one off. Right, so mask the any questions to ask. So I'm based in London here, so wherever you are in the world, welcome. I know we've got lots of people around the world. We just had a really nice city, so we do have people, which is really cool. Which at the moment it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. No, sorry, it's 3. So it's slightly late in the day. As everyone knows, at the moment we're still in the form of lockdown. Normally, so in a class, there would be 5 people building, you kind of see all the different units. Here you can see here, but at the moment, I'm working alone in the workshop, so it's just me. And what I'm doing is, basically, I'm still in lots of home build kits, so lots of people that are bored at home have been ordering kits, which has been nice. Been writing lots of new technicals and so on. And I'm also, believe it or not, for those of you tuned in, I'm doing these live videos. And that's really because I'm very used to kind of talking as groups, and you guys want really nice to have and give back a bit to the community and get you involved. Everything we do here is with other people, and we teach people very much an open source community, and it's very. We're going to mark them. So now with the length, and for those of you watching, you can see this kind of crocodile area. I'm going to measure to create what's known as a center to that. I'm going to do that. So I've drawn my piece, for those of you who can see that. I might just move one of these cameras a little bit closer to the cameras, because otherwise I'm talking to one of you. I've got everything precariously balanced. So bear with me. Great. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in the vise. I've got a vise here. I'm going to take my tenon saw. So everyone at home, I really like a tenon saw with bamboo. It's really it's full, stiff and squarer. And it's also cuts with a fine tooth. And because bamboo is a fibrous material, it's really useful to have a fine tooth. It's useful cut. So what I'm going to do is in the middle of the bamboo, the saw is cut down, and I'm going to cut down as I described earlier. I'm going to cut down. So I'm going to cut down to 50 mil. I'm going to do one. So I'm so sound of sawing is like torture, but I'm going to do this all four. I'll start to show you how you shape it fit on the frame. So and hopefully you guys can see this all straight at home. Someone's calling me, so I'll just reject that call. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone, I get calls. Okay. Through. So I'm sitting at home. You can see that I've also bamboo. What the tape is doing is it's going to stop any so on. So for those of you joining the bamboo, so we're going to be building chainstays, seat stays. There's my step joint. Okay, so that's what all coming up. Okay. Second one. Second one done. Third one. So this is going to be. You can use a saw, and if you can build things, you can basically build a bamboo vine. You know, it's not. Finished. So these are now ready to join onto my frame. Okay, so we'll just show very briefly how they go. They go on there. So I'm just going to take just so you guys at home to see where that's going to go. And it's going to fit onto here. Okay. So, to give you guys an idea, that's my chainstay. Just to get next, going to do is going to start to shape my chainstays. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop this in the dropout. One of the first steps I'm going to do is the jig is correct. Okay. So I'm going to check this coming in. 450, so that's perfect. Check measurements all the time. For those of you using a 700C wheel, which is a normal sized wheel, half of that is going to be 350. So I can measure from this rear axle in. Okay, so you can run those checks all the time. Roll cut. So we'll be right back. Okay, so here's, I'm just changing the hole cutter because what I'm going to do is I'm picking up my two thick pieces, see where they hit, and they're going to hit around. The mask goes off to prep cutting. Okay. So again, a generous amount of masking tape. Then what I'm going to do is the jig. I'm going to middle a bit here, make a mark, very simply. Okay, that's ready, and I'm going to do the same on the other one. So the other ones, because they're going to be the same cut, it's something that we can do together. Okay. So this masking tape. I'm going to get a quick. So just getting a tool, guys. And for those of you that didn't see last week, I'm going to use this tube cutter, okay? What is known as, and you can, thousands of pounds, all of them, 200. This one is quite a cheap, it's something for a few years that we've used, and it's what I'm going to do now. I will be right, just finding a. Sorry guys, never got the tool when you need it. I'm sure some people are more organised than me. But yeah, I'm trying to find tools. Talking of tools, guys, the base tools that I'm using today, so I'm using saws, I'm using drill bits, and I'm using some things. All these are quite basic tools, and for building at home, we use. You'll need some sand. You'll need a handy knife. So, if you've got queries about what tool, if you're so what we'll do now, get this cutter to be 0. So I've set just the bottom bracket here. Let's see now. What I need to do is again, guys, I'm just making sure that obviously when I'm showing the bracket, the bottom bracket, the bottom is this. It going that way, and we've got the drop pack going that way. So we need to make sure to do that. I'm just going to check. And so that's from camera. You guys can see all the close-ups. I'm doing this all by trying my best to show you. So I'm going to cut this through. Okay. That's all cut, okay? And that part's going to fit like so. Into our drawing. Then fits there. So that's put a little bit of tape on that. Seal that in place. So I can see you guys at home can see what I'm doing. Okay. Apologies for having my back difficult to work. Okay. So I'm going to do exactly the same. I just need to clean this up. Exactly the same colour. Okay. Chainstay. They're the same, and they are the same colour. So they're both exactly the same into the bottom bracket, and they're both going to fit. Okay, so that's now set up. I'm just checking the alignment here, and then we're going to fit. So cut again. That is going to fit to the other side, like so. Okay. So you can see that I've done both those chain stays, and they're roughly in position. What I'll start to do once I finish is I'll do some bring them a bit closer for you guys just to see, so you can just see any better a bit more. That's the chain stays in. So questions about chains? No. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today. Okay. If you're just doing a very simple road bike, it's very easy to do. You'll have lots of wheel clearance, a larger mountain bike wheel and so on. Traditionally, what you do with a frame is you bend the piece on the deck. Obviously, we can't do that. We have to be really, really aware of what type of tyre we want to fit. And the reason why we need to do is check with you that are observing, because you're observant, can see that this is the shorter length compared to this length. If you think about, we've got triangles going in that way, and they get narrower. This is going to be our narrowest triangle. Okay, wheel we can fit in. So that's really important to consider, because that's if we go at the end of this build, how wide it is, as I go to fit, I can start now, before I finish the frame, I can check clearance, okay? And the way you check that clearance, you take a tape measure, okay? Any tape measure or anything you like, and you look at the size of your wheel, okay? I'll take a standard 700C wheel, half of 700C, 300, that point there to here, and the 50 is where the wheel, if we know, is going to be, make sure I can fit the wheel in. So I'm going to measure along here. I'm going to make a mark here, so a little bit of tape on there, just so you guys can. That's where my wheel's going to go. Okay, so I've got a mark here. Okay, that's my wheel. And I'm going to check the width here. I'm just going to take it into the center. Okay. Where I've made this mark, I've got 5 millimeters of that. So I'm now going to move on through. So I'm happy. The next stage is we'll go. So the first two, okay, check where you want the center to fit, okay. Fit it down coming in. So this position here, and my cut is going to be around here. So again, I'm going to mask off the bamboo like I'm doing the whole time. So give myself a good amount of masking tape. Protect it. Take it on. This will fit up with that. Okay. Now, I will cut. I will mark the out. Okay. Here, mark the inside. Okay. Check the side. Okay. Inside. And then where I've got these two, okay, an angled line, as neatly as bubbly tape on bamboo. What I'm going to do is pop ice. I'm going to take my 10 saw and I'm going to cut through this angle. Okay. Anyone got any questions? Okay. Do you need a interested? Why the BB and those are will need a building any old bottom bracket. Just go and use bracket with incompatibility with it. So it means when you want to buy your lovely group set and you use a bracket, it will be compatible. So what we have to stick for what we're doing now, bracket, and I'll show everyone what the bracket is now. Okay. So that's a standard 68 mil bottom bracket, okay, and that means that we're compatible with every crank, really. Doing a fat bike or something with really big tires, that's 100 mil. So if you want to do larger tires, you need to, and I'll try and draw that out for everyone. So we do to fit, and you also have enough room for wheels. So the answer is no. We need to work the bottom bracket. We need to be a bit cleverer. I've done my angle cut. And what I'm going to do now is I know that this is we're going on to a circle. So I'm going to take my knife. I'm going to shape this by hand. Okay. Right. So by looking closely, I know that I need to take the bottom of this and rotate it. So I'm just going to. Beauty of bamboo, you can't. And this is the if you're building steel frame or anything like that. You can't just come along. Checking this, checking. I'm going to off. Angle. Take a bit off the top. Okay. So what I'm doing is fitting with the steel guys. Okay. Follows the same rate. Okay, so some more. Okay, so I'm just cutting this with a knife. I really like using a knife. You can, for those of you that carve things or do anything, it's really easy to kind of get a technique, and you can remove a lot of material at once. The top, use. So I'm just going to just take just we need. So putting that down. Okay. Pretty much. So that's locking nice to the fit. What line? I've done line. I can now another piece, which is this one. Mirror line these up together. I'm going to again use the masking tape as I come. So just for those that have joined us and have just in the garden on watching this, you are welcome. Last week I angle, which is these pieces here, front triangle and the rear triangle. This week I'm trying to show everyone at home how you build a band bike from scratch. I think we've had another question, so I'll try and get close and have a look. Doesn't even matter how does anything on the bike. Okay, so the angle of the seat stay will matter for a number of things, okay? You will see lots of different angles on bikes. You'll see somewhere the seat stay comes further down, you'll see somewhere higher. What I'm additional that I've got as much clearance set as I can. What it will allow is here rather than if it's lower down. The tyre will also allow me to fit and anything else I want to fit. It will allow join here. I'm trying to build quite additional. If you start to the seat stage, you will lose clearance. That's the other thing. It will also kind of the key how this join works. Is how, okay? Urine is one thing you'll need too much about strength because in theory, if I stay lower, you're reducing the size angle. Okay, so everything that knows about made up of bicycle called a double dive. And if we reduce angles, so if you think about a BMX bike, think about a mountain bike, if we reduce the size of those triangles and they between the distance, we will create stiffer and less in the frame. So if you stiffen up the rear and going directly into the top half, okay, I'm just going to use it for traditional touring, backpacking. I'm sure that everything goes into to make the top tube so that I can mount the wheel clearance to fit, make sure it's great and everything else. So that's why I've done it more traditional. If you start to do more and more, you start to lose clearance. That's one thing to consider. Okay, I hope that's answered your question. If you do that, I'm going to mirror that. So I'm going to build at home. You can do this. I'm just going to draw another good pencil line. So I've drawn my piss in. What I'm doing, guys, is quite interesting. Quite so do. The more that you angle them away, you can change the more. It's going to look like the question. Disc mount work on the new frame. How does the on the new lug got a direct mount? We've got it onto the lug itself, and that's an after installation that we've done. You can fit a direct. Also got a fit mount for a more mountain bike style as well, so you can alternate between those. So answers those. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'll just show you. Manufactured, so here's some bits of just manufacture some pre-bags. And what that means, guys, is that where I'm doing all my frame here, these will go here, and I won't need to use any wrapping or flat fibre. So it means that I can build a bike. Additionally, it would take me about 2 days to build a bike. But these, where all the joints are pre-done and you just put the bamboo in between, it's going to take me about half a day. It's super quick build. And then when I finish them, they're all perfectly finished. So that was the question about the lugs. For those of you interested in the lugs, we've just launched them in 2 sizes. And we've only launched them for road, okay? And what the aim will be, guys, is the next month, I'm just drawing up all new designs. So we will launch as well. So just keep an eye on that. At the moment, because we're quite a small company, there's a lot of cost involved in us. So we're just slowly at this for the time being. So I'm just cutting through this. Curve that off. And if you're working at home and you don't like a knife, okay, and you're not comfortable using it, and for a lot of people using a craft, so if that's the case, I always recommend you can use a rounded file or a flat file, so you could use that in this instance. A bit slower, but it means that you can still nicely. You can see I'm a bit out the window. I think someone's asked another question while I work. I am really excited about the gravel version of the lugs, because I think gravel bikes are taking a really interesting turn. They're kind of the most versatile version of bike on the market at the moment. You can use them for most things. So for those of you what a gravel bike is, a gravel bike is a traditional road bike with much larger wheels. So you can kind of use it for a little bit of off-roading. It's also really useful if you're commuting and there's holes everywhere and so on. So just take off. And I'm going to start to shape all of my joins. So where I'm going to join the bamboo, I'm going to remove all the tape. Like so. Someone else has asked a question. Can I have a look? Tape. And then once a thread inside of your frame, you can fit bottle mounts and so on. So yes, you can fit. Yes, you can fit rear racks. Yes, you can fit mud guards, or as the Americans call them, fenders. You can and as what you guys remove the top layer of the bamboo, the silicon. And what I love using, I don't know if anyone's got one of these at home, but it's a putter. So it's like really. So I'm going to show you how this regular putter works. Just it's pretty cool. I'll do that once I've marked all of these. So the issue sometimes this has on it's a very fine blade. Okay, I'm going to put the steel. Okay, and I'm going to rotate and turn. I'm going to show you how this will cut any tube at home. So that's of you are simply by building. Okay. Now, if you're building a large frame and you want a 70, if you're building more of a smaller frame, 50 mil. What I talked about last week was I said to everyone, guys, draw up your frames, draw them up on the computer, and try and work out your angles and work for you. What measures you are on the frame, and then you'll know which dropouts to buy. Okay? Unless you know what dropouts you're building, I really wouldn't worry far more about what capacity the dropouts will have. So for you guys that don't know, the dropouts are the things that hold the rear wheel. What's more important, fit the things you want to the frame with the dropouts that you buy. Okay. What we have here is this is a frame we're drawing together. For those of you at home. So here are the joints. They are made out of flax fibre, and I'm going to show everyone what flax fibre is now. I'll grab some. So this, guys, is flax fibre. It's a simple cloth. It's very, for those of you that aren't familiar with fiberglass, it's similar to fiberglass in strength. Flax fibre is a dual directional weave, so it's really not joining the frame today. That will be next week. So today I'm just building the rear triangle, okay? So that's the seat stays, chainstay. Okay, and what I'm doing here, guys, I'm just taking off the top waxy layer, okay, so that we join the bamboo, we remove the outer layer, which is very high in silicon, okay, and we're going to get a much better bolt. Okay, so I'm very simply doing that. So you can see I'm just using a craft knife, and you can work incredibly quickly. Just to make sure that these are a match on angle. So at the moment, this one's sitting a little bit high. I'm just going to bring it a little bit lower. So I'm going to take my knife, just use a bit more. And if you're comfortable, you are resistant, so they're a bit safe to use. No cutting. We have in the workshop if people are learning. Just sharpen my back. Very quickly. Okay, so and I'm going to take my face. I'm not going to do inflation. Use some proper checks on the fit. Check that everything's aligned. Check in. I'm going to just grab my wing, roughly get everything in position. Once it's in position, because analysis. As I said last week, guys, it's very hard to build a bike. So make sure that once you finish your frame, everything fits perfect. What I'm going to do is do the same chainstays, okay? So for those of you, we've done the front boxing bike, which is the two, now just doing the rear triangle. If you guys want to do this, you can obviously get a home build kit on our website, and that's basically everything you need to build it. We've also got everything else. Those of you with or less time more than together, and obviously customize that means fit whatever. I think Tom putting some questions. So, right, hi Zach. Hello. So Zach is built with us probably about a year ago. We would do, and he's from Pop, and Zach and another Regent Street, which is called pop-up, equivalent to build on top of almost. So it's very place to build, very odd. So yeah, Zach, welcome. No, it's great people, and obviously, to see the moment we're all in different positions around the world. Some people are not isolated, some people are, and I hope you guys can just tune into this, and hopefully it's something to keep you, and you can learn to do at home. It's something that, and it's something that you do by yourself. And I think what's nice about having a time at the moment, whether it's good or bad, is that we can all have a think about what we can make, what we can produce, and maybe what we don't need to keep buying. We're really keen to do it, and I try and get people building their own bikes. They understand how a bike is made, and maintain it, and then also that they create a bike that's good for them. You know, it's really important that you ride a bike that is useful for you, whether it's got mud guards, whether it's got racks, whether it's comfortable, got the right number of gears, things. So that's for you. And build a bike that is right, so that you can build, rather than someone in a faraway factory, a computer decided for you. Something to think about, that we can all produce locally and we can produce them in communities. It's something that could be really interesting in the future, and that we can produce something that is useful. We can get pleasure or whatever you want. So that's what we try and encourage family bikes, is that you make your own bike. We don't sell it. This level, no, you have to. So the only thing we do, guys, is we teach frame building. Side in terms of booking work on our websites, London, and Munich, you can book on Amazon for a workshop, and also at home. And if you've got manuals, if you're on YouTube or whatever else, you can go onto it, see some of the build videos and how you do it. I think someone just asked the question. Yeah, so therefore, if you want to fit candidate caliper brakes, whatever you want to do, brakes, if you're buying a frame, make sure compatible. But if you don't want, you can just use a caliper. So if you've got your frame, you finish, you can change it later on in its life, or you can do it. So if you're doing it with caliper brakes, what you do, guys, and so if you're using a road tram and it's a regular road one, the measurement we take, about calipers. And if you want to Shimano to be 362, and that's you measure here, then you put some. And if you're doing more of a long drop, as in you want to fit mud guards, and you've got a few more things going on a wider tyre, use cantilever, so that's from a wider tyre, it's a mountain bike. That is traditionally more the measurement, and someone will probably, I think 241 from memory, but I'm not sure. We don't do a lot of cantilever. And then if you want to do this, you can see on these drawouts that we've got disc mounts there. So you can fit hydraulic, mechanical, or whatever you fancy, really. Discs is make sure that the disc brand you buy has the right bamboo bike. There's the different standard disc brakes, which again is really, really boring and it really bores me. But, yeah, that's something to consider and check. And equally just drop us a message about what brakes you use, and we can just go, oh yeah, fit it. This is something we try to help with every day. So, right, so what I've peeled all my pieces, and these are ready. So those are my two chainstays. And the reason why I peeled them off, you can see all these lovely, is because it's very high. Okay, the outer layer of I bond it with using glue when I join the joints together. What I'm going to do is put these loosely into my frame. Okay, so that's going to go there. And I'm going to take that in place. When I then I put my other one in as well. You can see popping up, so I'm just going to have a look. There's some hello there. Oh right. It's got a yeah, long reach calipers are really useful. If you're worried and you want some more space, when you're basically going to build frames, it's really easy to build stuff. It's really easy to spray. It becomes more and more difficult when it's really tight. Something have a most certain type of fork that you want. More and more complicated, like more and more difficult. The final build. How I plan for it, so if you go use these wheels, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use these brakes. Then while you check, and you can know for sure what's going to work and what's not. Finish the frame, you go when you finish surprises. Okay. Anything plenty to plan. And the process is about making mistakes. It's about not many of you have learning. Not many of you have worked with bamboo before. So this is how you work with bamboo, how different to timber, and how it operates. So yeah. So new piece, mistake is not a problem. Probably things. One of them. The top tube, so that was in a session last week. This session, I've done the rear chainstays and the chains. At the moment, everything's within the frame, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to glue everything in, but I'm going to probably do that off camera so it's all ready for next week. Because next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show everyone connections, and that is this fibre here, okay, with some epoxy resin. So I'm going to mix that and show you how you use that, show you how you create a joint, and I'm going to show 2 or 3 joints, probably a longer process. I'll show everyone how to do that. Another build video next week, because I've been on now for about an hour, and I think probably everyone's very bored with my voice. So pause due to low connection.
to end that.